Here's where you play DIGGIE role. First off, due to his skill 1 being able to be practically anywhere on the map, he has insane map presence. He can also effectively counter certain tanks with his ultimate, and his passive allows him to provide vision to his teammates. However, DIGGIE does lack a big CC skill and requires a level of coordination with his allies to maximize his potential. DIGGIE's passive, Young Again. Upon death, DIGGIE reverses time and turns back to egg form, in which he can continue to move around and cannot be targeted. In egg form, he gains a new set of skills and will revive after a period of time. Be mindful of the passive duration and move to a safe position as you're about to revive, as enemies can see a death timer and may attempt to secure an easy kill upon your resurrection. This passive ability is also useful for reconnaissance. DIGGIE skill 1, Auto Alarm Bomb, flings an owl alarm to the target location that stays there for 25 seconds or until it reacts to the first enemy in range, chasing them and exploding upon contact. The explosion deals magic damage to enemies hit and slows them by 30%. DIGGIE gains 2 stacks of dangerous sparks each time an enemy hero is hit by the explosion, increasing the skill's damage by 1% per stack up to 60 stacks. He loses half the stacks upon death, but can gain 1 stack for each hit in egg form. A maximum of 5 owl alarms can exist simultaneously. Use this skill to act as a ward, preventing enemy ganks in lanes. DIGGIE's skill 2, Reverse Time, marks the enemy hero and pulls them back to their previous location after 4 seconds or if they move out the circle. This deals minimum magic damage and briefly slows them by 80%. This skill is especially effective when used on backline heroes, forcing them to take the brunt of your team's damage. DIGGIE's Out Time Journey removes all debuffs on nearby allied heroes including himself, and grants them a meaty shield and control immunity for 2 seconds. He also gains 50% movement speed for 0.5 seconds. This is DIGGIE's signature skill and a major reason why he is a meta pick. A basic skill combo for DIGGIE is to use skill 2 into skill 1. Moving on to DIGGIE's build, I suggest building Encourage Magic Boots, Flask of the Oasis, Fleeting Time, Dominance Eyes, Immortality, and Antique Cuirass. These are the emblems that go along with this build, and as per usual, I suggest more experienced players to build items depending on the enemy team's composition instead of using a pre-built setup to maximize your win rate. As for battle spells, you can go with Flicker, Revitalize, or Flame Shot. It depends on how you intend on approaching the game. However, I will only encourage the use of Flame Shot if your build consists of high magic damage. Upgrade skill 1 at level 1 and prioritize upgrading skill 1 with skill 2 as backup. Upgrade the ultimate whenever it is available at level 4, 8, and 12. Let's move on to tips and tricks. DIGGIE can easily counter tanks like Atlas, Tigra, and Lolita due to his ultimate. However, he gets easily countered by burst assassins like Amon. When DIGGIE is in his egg form passive, follow assassins or nimble heroes so your allies can track them down and avoid potential ganks. DIGGIE deals true damage with his skills in egg form, allowing you to disrupt enemies from recalling to their base or using regeneration spells. His skill 1, outside of his passive, can also harass enemy marksmen, dealing substantial damage even without many offensive items. Place these alarms in bushes during the early game to deter ganks, and in the later stages, place multiple alarms in a single bush to surprise and potentially kill enemies. That's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!